Going? All right, you can see now we switched over to a double zero guard, which leaves the haircut at 3/16, or excuse me, 1/16, opposed to the O guard. And these are all Speedo guards I'm using here, which is just a universal guard that can be used on a wall or wall singer, like an Andis Master, for example. The average magnetic clipper is going to be able to use these, so I like using these for teaching purposes, and then this is kind of my favorite guard. All right, so we're going to use the bulk work. Again, just a 5-4-3-2-1 concept, or catching the line and just bellowing the clipper out, usually blends that in. We use a couple guards, and I'm going to really rely more on my clipper and comb than anything else. So I'm going to use my barber taper comb, and we're just going to use the edges. And if you're struggling with your clipper over comb technique and want a little bit of pointers, again, that our first DVD that will be launching on Black Friday is our set date or goal for right now. And pre-orders will be available. We go over a lot of the basic tools that you're going to be using, some of the terminology. If someone says I want a fade, a light fade versus a ball fade, and then your techniques, your clipper over comb, shear over comb, shear over finger, a lot of the basic fundamental like textbook terms. We're going to hit those one good time, because a lot of time people are doing really good haircuts, but they're lacking in the fundamentals. So, and I know there's a lot of other barbers out there that probably would agree with that same thing, both in the education field or people who's just been cutting for a long while. So I'm using either the edge of my clipper by flipping it back, kind of sliding it up and just lightening up, breaking up some of that bulk, a freehand clipper here, or my clipper over comb. So it's going to take a couple things sometime to get you exactly where you want to be. And our freehand clipper, don't forget, that's what we use for the top. A lot of time if you're fighting that blend, your answer is just run a freehand clipper over the top of it. So that works. Give or take a couple lighter dark spots, that's about where we want to be. And at the end of the haircut, we can just look at it real good and just go in and put the polish on it if we need to. Okay, that's basically our haircut. A lot of time I'll take the comb and just run right along that part. It'll get rid of any of the excess. And we may touch that lightly with our trimmers. And what I like to do is comb or brush any of the excess hair right around the hairline, just because he's leaving it long at the top. And we get all those little tiny hairs. Make sure we're leaving with a nice sharp line. Put a little bit of hairspray on there, just lightly. The holding spray along with a hair dryer usually help hold that into place. Mine was already done. I just want to catch the loose hairs just to be fair, because we shaped that top. So I'm just going to tap at it. There are certain areas that little hairs popped out on you. Like right there. Make sure it's a little cleaner. Before you let out, before you let the customer out. And that's our end product. Your son told me he was cutting some hair too. Is that true?
Whose hair?
Yeah.
His own?
Yeah.
He jacked up and I made him go to school like that?
That's where I started. You know, you might have a young barber in your hand.
I tried, I just don't know how to line up.
Oh, you tried. No.
I've tried, I've done it before.
Yeah.
But
Get all y'all together. Get Mike too. Mike might be nice, you know?
yeah, he gotta learn. He got too many boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's my dude.
Yeah, I told him he had to put that mess on his face.
Good. Hey, till next time. Old School Cuts. They coming back. They making me feel old. It's bad. Colors Barbershop and Supply Store. Check us out. Don't forget links on the bottom. I don't know what they say. My computer guy put them together. But check us out. We got all the cool stuff on there coming down the pipe. Can't wait to do more business. Till next time. Colors Barbershop and Supply Store.